Rawr. I feel kind of bad. The museum is going on an adventure in an attempt to go find Odin. And they asked me to cover 4 to 10 for 10%. And it was either that or they closed. And I had to, be the one that doesn't take on that responsibility of their business today. And I have to attempt to bring in my own light and my own stuff and integrate it to myself so I can heal. And I really need alone time. And I think I'm gonna go to my house and take a bath and recharge and clean up, and I need to spend lots of time in nature today and lots of meditation. I need to try to see if I have another case for my phone, because it's pretty bad. If I drop it anymore, it might penetrate the actual screen. I'm pretty sure there's already a little bit that actually got to the actual screen and not the backup. I'm wearing my favorite right now. My favorite outfit. One of my favorite outfits. I need a serious soak and a bath. I just thought about going to the float tank spa. Let's go see what the price is, because that sounds kind of cool. Yeah. I think we should do that. Let's do that. I did a kinesiology. I've been laying here for a while. I was going to lay in that hammock, and I didn't do that. I could go to Tracy's place and lay in the hammock over there too. I don't know, in some ways I need to disconnect. I've been with people. I just found myself asking myself, is it okay that I did that? Judging myself, beating myself up. There's a lot of things in my notebook I would like to bring up too. I kind of don't want to go to the salt spa because it would be supporting a woman who took advantage of me. And I worked for her and she never paid me my full amount. William playing. Or not, it's not William actually. You know what I just thought of? Instead of doing the magnesium soak, you know what I should do? We should go to the beach. And not just go to the beach. Go in the water. Face God. That came up in my reading today about how I'm angry with God and I'm angry with myself. I'm healing. A lot of flaring and inflammation, I guess, stagnation, frozen parts. I strongly encourage you to work with Heather. She does telephone stuff and Skype stuff. Empathic healing is what I encourage the most. And each plan is different, and her intuition will guide her on what she needs to do with you. Let's get some water with barley. That sounds nice. Some lemon water. Spend some time there, relax for a minute. Meditate, anchor myself. I could use some positive projections at me. Projections of me becoming more successful, like financially independent and happier, and integrating healing and a epic, healthy love life and sex life. I want to go through my my list here real quick. My like notebook's all messed up. Frozen parts. That's not real. Ego. Exercise. Meaning what's real and what's not. What's just your mind. Be responsible. I have to be responsible for other people's energy and toroidal fields in doing healing. I have to set boundaries. I have to learn more about the nerve endings because all of my issues have to do with nerve endings and nerve stuff. Don't buy people's loves because it poisons it. Flare-ups and how that's connected to the genitals and psychosis is connected to shame. Psychosis being like the energy that builds up on its own. Then we have how I need to bring my light in. I can't be shining it out all the time. I gotta bring my own light in and be my own beacon. All energy is sexual energy. Kundalini. It's a female energy. Creating change by giving and receiving. Refining our essence. Subverted. Used. Ways prefer not to use myself and my powers. Bring healing to sex workers. Soul level into everything that we do. And again, the lots of projection at me. And heal energy with you. Stop judging yourself. Yeah, female snake kundalini. There's also an exercise about taking a sledgehammer or like imagining a mirror, exactly, and then breaking the mirror, which symbolizes all the projections that people show at you. And no one can do it for you. If they tell you that they can, walk away. That's all about healing, you know? Like no one else can do it for you. Shatter the mirror of other people's projections. Don't have to accept as you. So there's also this thing where she's doing where the essence of Trina has to step through, which is kind of like my higher self. So that's pretty cool to exercise with. I'll play with that more. Ego has a right to a voice, meaning it's okay. And if you ignore what the ego has to say, it creates disease and havoc. And I have to ask what my pain is giving birth to. Neurotransmitters are shared and transferred through touch. So there's an article out there about that, exactly. If you just touch someone, how it can completely change their nervous system, basically. There's talk about false dichotomy and about exactly like back in the Bible, how women are bad and men are good from the Garden of Eden stuff. So that is like everything that's been gone over today. And then actually by doing this, I came across my will have list. I will have an emotionally available life partner. I will have a home with a garden. I will have security. I will have a house full of love. I will have a life partner who spends his free time reading. I will have a life partner who enjoys meditation. I will have a life partner who loves, enjoys, and takes care of nature. I will have a romantic and devotional life partner. Okay, so there's more stuff here about mad at God. So, discipline time. What's real? No more judgments. And about how I can be a diamond even without all the stress and pressure. So I don't need that to grow and transform. And you know how I'm always saying I'm so hungry, and I couldn't describe this feeling. So I just found out from Heather, this is actually my hunger to serve, my hunger to be of use, my hunger to help people. And it says, can't serve without suffering or being beating the hell out of yourself. So it's like that false belief system, exactly like that I have to suffer in order to help. So I'm integrating all of those things that make me feel extremely uncomfortable. This is a property that Wolf and Allie really want, except it hasn't been available for like 30 years. Nobody's done stuff. Nobody. Like Ancient City Jeepers. Alright, I'm gonna go drink a bunch of water and try to like chill. And then I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing for me today. I'm gonna attempt to push everyone else out and everything else out. As much as I love people and love bonding with people, I think that today I need a day off from that. Unless maybe it's like a nighttime cuddling session or something. Or some kind of healing session. God knows. So let's get some water and use the restroom.